Hello everyone and welcome back to Hannah's Happy Home. In today's video, I'm going to be working on some decorating and organization in our home. So I hope that you enjoy this video. There is going to be a lot packed into today's video: a giveaway, DIY project in the office, organizing, restocking, decorating, just a lot happening in this video. So I hope that you enjoy it and that it can give you a lot of inspiration and motivation today. So we're starting off this video at HomeGoods. I was looking for decor and items for the office, and of course I had to walk through the fall decor before I came back to the office section. HomeGoods has so many good fall decor items right now and a lot of really cute mugs for fall and cups and everything, so definitely go check it out if you're looking for fall decor. They also have a lot of great office items, which is what we're focusing on here in the first portion of this video. We're going to be doing a little refresh to the office, so I was looking for a lamp, decor, storage, pillows, those types of items. Like I said, I am doing a giveaway in this video. I'm doing a $100 giveaway, and I'll be sharing the details of how to enter that giveaway once we start painting the accent wall in the office. So stay tuned until then if you want to enter the $100 giveaway. Okay, so I'm back home. It's a few days later and I'm going to do a quick little haul here. First up, we have these canisters from Threshold. I was looking for decor that could also be used as storage, so these are perfect. They'll look really nice on the shelves, and then I can also store little items in here. This was from Hearth and Hand and I thought it was so cute. I'll either put this on my nightstand for all of my little rings and jewelry that I wear every day, or I'll put this on my desk for storing little tiny items. This faux leather container is from HomeGoods, and I thought this would look nice on the office shelf as decor, but also it can be used as storage. And this was $12.99. I also got these two pillows, and these are for the leather chairs in my office. I've been needing pillows for those chairs for a long time, and I think these are going to be perfect. They'll bring a little pop of green over to that area. This ceramic container was from HomeGoods. It was $16.99, and I really loved the colors and the design of this. At HomeGoods, they had quite a variety of these little rechargeable and portable LED table lamps, and it's got the little button here on the side. You can change the color of the light. I'll probably just keep it on a nice warm glow. All of these rechargeable lamps were in the aisle at HomeGoods where they have all of their office items. Okay, so I've been looking for the perfect baskets for this office for a long time. I can never find anything that is just the perfect size to go under those shelves, and after much searching in several stores, I finally found these, and they're still not quite the perfect size, but it was all that I could find. But I'm going to keep the tags and just continue searching here over the next few weeks, and maybe I can find something a little bit better. Okay, so we're starting off this video in the office. This room was just in need of a little refresh, and also we needed to completely finish this room. We've been wanting to add Roman shades to the windows, a plant in the corner, pillows to these chairs. I wanted to fill my bulletin board, refresh this desk area, and take care of the cord situation, refresh these shelves, and also add an accent wall behind the shelves. Now at the same time, I also need to do some cleaning and organizing in here. This one wall in my office had just become the storage area where I would stack items for future videos, and then I started to just stack even more here. So I wanted to get all of this out of here, go through it all, and organize what I needed into my home project storage closet. I also needed a little more storage over here at the shelving area. The goal was to just try and have this office be a little less cluttered and to just keep it a minimal, organized, clean space that is inviting and cozy to work in. Stay tuned, there is a lot coming up in this video. Not only are we doing a lot of different things in this office, but in the second half of the video, we'll be doing some kitchen organization, grocery shopping, a grocery haul, restocking the fridge and pantry. So just a lot of variety throughout today's video. I hope that you enjoy it. So now we are clearing everything off of these shelves, and then we'll be moving these shelves. That way we can get started on the accent wall. always get asked what products to take or use for hair growth, so I'm excited to share with you a product that I would highly recommend for that, and that is Mary Ruth's Liquid Multivitamin and Hair Growth. Thank you to Mary Ruth for sponsoring this video. We have been using Mary Ruth products forever. My kids have been taking their kids' multivitamins for years. My husband has been taking their men's multivitamins for years. Every winter I order Mary Ruth's elderberry syrup. We just love Mary Ruth products in this household, and we always see results. So back to the product I wanted to focus on, which is the Liquid Morning Multivitamin for Hair Growth and Skin Health. Lestriva, which is included in this formula, is clinically shown to grow thicker, fuller hair in as little as 3 weeks. That ingredient is also shown to reduce facial wrinkles, fine lines, and skin texture. This also includes all 8 B vitamins, vitamin A, vitamin D3, and it tastes amazing. It's peach mango flavored. So I take 2 tablespoons of this daily, and you guys can try it out too at almost 40% off. So this is $74.95, but it's currently 20% off. You just click that little check mark for the 20% off, and then you can stack my 20% off on top of that using my code MROHANNAH. So that'll bring the price down to around $44, which is almost 40% off. Such an awesome price for such a large bottle of something that has so many amazing benefits. Okay, so this is the iBar shelving unit from IKEA, and you can either just purchase one or purchase several to create a wall of shelving. We purchased 3 of these, and then we had to purchase some extra shelves to create these 4 sections. Okay, we've got the wall cleared and we're ready to start installing the faux brick and painting. We did end up having to take these shelves apart just because of this fan up here, but now he's just measuring for those sheets of faux brick just to see if he has to do any trimming. So we purchased these sheets of faux brick panels at Lowe's. The total was $140 for 4 sheets. We need a little bit of energy before we continue, so Jalen's making himself an iced coffee, and I think I may mix myself one up as well. Okay, so like I said earlier, these are sheets of faux brick that you can purchase at Lowe's. This is a great option if you want to add that brick look to a wall, but you don't want to spend the money or take the time to apply real brick. This was easy and it'll save you a lot of time and money. Now, we have always wanted to try this. We've seen it in Lowe's for years and have always wondered what it would be like to work with, what it would look like on a wall. And so we decided to use it for this project because I did want to bring the brick look into this room. And also it was a great place to try out this product.
You think we need to go down a little bit right there?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, me too. Daddy, I will hold this.
Oh, you can help me hold it? Okay, thank you. Good job.
Welcome. Thank you, Mommy. Careful.
Good job.
There.
Okay, right there?
Yeah.
Okay, so now he has all of the faux brick panels on the wall, and we really love how this looks. We're almost tempted to just leave it as is, but with these sheets, you do have this little crack in between each sheet, so the only way to cover that up is with paint. He is going to have to do a 1/2 inch piece of trim at the top just because this ceiling is not level. It's just what you get with an older home. Walls and ceilings are never perfectly straight. So he is going to have to do a piece of trim up there. We'll just paint that the same color as the brick. think the ideal thing to do to this faux brick is to do like a German smear. That way it has more texture, more character. You could also cover up that crack if you do that. There's just a lot of different ideas on Pinterest and YouTube of different things that you can do to this faux brick to help it look even more realistic. So there's definitely more options than just painting, but we opted to paint this because we wanted it to just be a subtle accent. So like I said at the beginning of this video, I am doing a $100 giveaway in this video, and we are giving away a $100 Lowe's gift card to one of you for you to use on a home project that you're working on, or just for anything that you're needing around your home. But that is a $100 Lowe's gift card, and to enter to win that, all you have to do is like this video, leave a comment down below this video, and also be sure that you are subscribed. I love to do random giveaways like this just as a small way that we can give back to you guys to say thank you for always watching and supporting my channel. I forgot to say, when I was saying to comment for the giveaway, you could comment and share what current home project you're working on, or what project you're dreaming of doing around your home that you'd love to do someday. It's always fun to hear about those projects, or just any comment will enter you into the giveaway as well. You can even just say hi. As long as it's a comment, that will enter you in the giveaway. Also, let us know down below in the comments what you think of this accent wall. We really love the look of the brick. It ties in with the rest of the house because we do have a brick fireplace, but I'm not so sure about the color. This color turned out a little more gray than I thought it would. It's actually more of a tan paint, but for some reason on this wall with all the sunlight coming in, it just ended up being a little more gray. Now that it's complete, I'm just worried that it's a little bit too busy to have a different color on this brick because we have the shelves and all of the decor and everything. So let me know down below, do you think I should leave it as this accent color, or should I go and paint this brick the same color as the walls? That way it blends in better and is a little more of a subtle accent. About 2 months ago, I added a new iMac to my desk, so I'm going ahead and putting that unboxing at this point in the video since we're starting to work on the desk area. My old iMac unfortunately was starting to have a lot of issues and it was getting difficult to edit on that computer, so it was just time to invest in a new computer, and so far I've been loving it. Now we're back to the present day working on the office, and we also wanted to add this cord management situation to the front of my desk. We had actually gotten this with the desk from Ergon Office, but we had never attached it to the desk because we wanted to try and see if we could figure out something with the cords without having to attach it. But as you saw at the beginning of the video, the cords were just a mess underneath. It was looking so bad. So it was time to add this piece to the desk. It's black metal and it has all of these plugins in the back, which is awesome. It works great. I do also have a few new items from Ergon Office, this leather desk pad, but I do have a black leather mouse pad, which is what I ended up swapping it out for. I did also get their wooden folding laptop stand and their notebook as well. Really beautiful pieces that look great on the desk. My desk drawer was packed full of paperwork and random items, so I took everything out of that drawer. I didn't show any of the paperwork, but I took all of that out first, went through everything. I'm storing that paperwork somewhere else now, and then I got this drawer cleaned, wiped out, and reorganized. I'm now going through this little basket that I had on the shelf. It was just so full as well, and I needed to go through everything, see if there was anything that I could get rid of, and get it a little better organized. These canisters casters, I think, were my favorite addition to these shelves. I really love them and was able to store some smaller items in there. Love this little LED lamp as well. It wasn't very bright, so I did go ahead and plug that into my computer for a little while. That's what's awesome about these lamps. You don't have to put batteries in them. You can just plug them in to recharge. So I wanted to pause here to quickly show you this shirt that I'm wearing because it's so soft, stretchy, and comfy. It's perfect for fall and winter. I like the neckline that it has. I paired it with a denim vest, and then I was wearing that other skirt, but I quickly changed into this skirt because this skirt is from the same boutique. It's called Salt and Honey Modest Clothing, and I love it. It's got cargo pockets on either side, and then you can raise the length a little bit with these drawstrings, but just overall a really nice, comfy, everyday skirt. And this shirt is called the Sonnet long sleeve shirt in the sage color. I'm wearing a medium in the shirt and then a small in the skirt. I also have to quickly show you their Oakland rib knit dress that I was wearing the other day because that is just the perfect dress for fall and winter. I've been collecting push pins lately for my bulletin board. I found some at Hobby Lobby and the Dollar Tree. Since I hung up this calendar bulletin board combo, this bulletin board has always been a little bit empty, and I've been wanting to fill it up and basically just make it like a real life Pinterest board. So I do have some fabric swatches, and then I also got some paint sample cards at Lowe's and also some paint books that had pictures in, and then I could just cut those pictures out and also the paint samples for the bulletin board. This was really fun, and I want to start doing this more often, just creating real life Pinterest boards. So I encourage you to do the same. Instead of always pinning on Pinterest on your phone, maybe just do it in real life. Create a real life mood board for whatever you are wanting inspiration for. Okay, so we've been working at cleaning all of these windows, and now we're going to hang up these Roman shades from 2 Pages. These have been sitting in my office for months because I wanted to wait until this video to install them. If I want to work in this office at night with all of these windows, it would just be a lot cozier and more private if I could pull down some shades. So I got these in their creamy shade of white. 2 Pages does offer like these sample packets, that way you can see the colors in real life and in your space with the other colors that you have in your room. This is always kind of my go-to curtain color. Love how these Roman shades look. They are a little bit wrinkly at the top, so we'll see if that doesn't come out. I may have to do some steaming. So I did order one for the door as well, but we couldn't decide if it looked right. It might look better to have a different type of blind on the door, so we didn't hang it up yet. We'll see what we end up doing there, but now I wanted to add a plant to the corner of this office. I have this large plant out here by the kitchen, and it has just been thriving. It is outgrowing this pot, and so I was going to take a few little sections of the plant, plant it in this extra planter that I have, and put it here in the office. Okay, so the office is complete and I do love how it turned out. I love this brick wall. I'm just still unsure about the color, so let me know what you think down below. I might just have to paint this back the same color as the wall just so it's a little bit more subtle. I feel like with the different color, it's just too much with the shelves and the decor, but we shall see. And these Roman shades look great in here. I was worried they were going to cover up too much of the window, but it's perfect. And having the shades at the top of these windows just kind of finished off this space over here, helped it to feel complete. Before, it still felt like it was missing something. It felt a little too open, and I didn't want to add curtains because that would cover up too much of the windows. So the Roman shades are perfect. I can add the curtain look to the room, but I don't have curtains hanging down and covering up the view, because the view is my favorite part of this office. Being able to look out at this view every day while I'm working. When I'm spending all day at the computer, I can still see the kids outside playing. I can watch the rain, and it's just really special. I'll give you a really quick tour here. Most everything on these shelves is decor, but some of this decor I can use for storage. In this bowl, we have ink for the printer. This basket is looking a lot less cluttered now that I decluttered this and reorganized it a bit, but just a lot of random power cords in here. I have a mouse, some more ink. I have more curtain and blind samples over here. Jalen always keeps his laptop here on the shelf. I have my books down here, and then we have the printer. This basket holds the printer paper and the sticker paper, and in this basket we have all the labels for our eggs. I didn't end up using this. I'll probably just return it, but down in there I have some hard drives, my Cricut machine, some headphones, cords. In the next basket we have our stabilizer. This is the DJI stabilizer, and we hook this up to the camera if we're filming like a house tour or final shots of a room makeover. My extra keyboard, my camera bag, laptop bag, camera stand, just all of the things are stored in these baskets. In this little canister I have memory card holders, and in this large canister is a variety of charging cords. This is from Amazon, and I had gotten this for my desk, but now that my drawer is organized, I can keep everything in my desk drawer. So I have this over here on the shelf just for extra storage. Over here I have this wooden bowl that we can use for storage as well, and this is just kind of a catch-all for a lot of different random things. This is my favorite decorative vase that I own. I love it. They still have these at Hobby Lobby, and I almost want to buy a second one just to have on hand for staging. I use this for receipts. So this is just packed full of receipts. Every time I get back from a shopping trip that's business related, I will just stick the receipt into this container. On this bottom left shelf, I have another one of these soft baskets. The matching one is over there. And in this one, I have the bags for my camera stand, phone stand, and then some photo albums down there in the bottom. Kids' chapter books are kept over here, and I often get asked what is my favorite chapter books for the boys, which ones do they enjoy? And right now, Kyle is enjoying the Sugar Creek Gang, Nathan T. Riggins, and the Magic Treehouse books. The Magic Treehouse books are his favorite. He's probably read this series 3 times now, so would highly recommend. He loves them. And then just a variety of books that I had when I was a kid, and some other books from The Good and the Beautiful, which is our homeschool curriculum. And then this corner is perfect for my camera stand and my phone stand. When I'm not filming, that is where I store those items. I still love this Ergonoffice standing desk. It's so nice to be able to stand up when I'm working, but I try to keep this desk pretty minimal. I have a little memory card holder over here, and Jalen actually made this for me on his 3D printer. I've got this notebook from Ergonoffice. I've got the iPad mini with a pencil, which has been nice to have. I have a calendar on here, and then that is on a stand from Amazon. I've got my Apple AirPods down here. I'll link this case down below. I've really loved it, and I just added this little heart on the side. This laptop stand is beautiful. It's from Ergonoffice. Give you a closer look at that. And that holds my laptop. I've had this laptop for, I'm gonna say, almost 7 years now. It's nice to have this desk drawer finally organized. Before, this thing was just stacked full of paperwork. I could hardly get it open, and now it is organized, and I can have everything in here and don't have to have stuff up on top of of the desk. The cord situation is finally under control with this cord management from Ergonoffice. We've had this on hand for a while, and I'm glad that we finally decided to add it to the desk because all of those cords was looking crazy and just hanging down with orange plugins, and it looked pretty bad. So this definitely looks a lot cleaner. I added these pillows to the chairs, and then over here in the corner I added this plant. I took some sections of my large plant out by the kitchen and planted them in this pot. Hopefully they do well here. They should get a lot of sunlight, and I'd love to have a nice tall plant over here in the corner. I finally created a little mood board over here by my calendar. I do try to plan 3 months in advance, so I attach these 2 smaller calendars down here, but it's just fun to have all of this inspo over here and just inspiration that I can be looking at when I'm planning out projects and videos. And if we're working on a really big project or a whole house makeover or anything, I can just cover this whole mood board with inspo for that. I've got some more curtain and blind samples down here from 2 pages, and then just some little memory things over there in the corner to look at when I'm working. I'm going to close off this portion of the video, and we're going to move into the kitchen and start working on a little bit of organization in there, and I'm going to restock the fridge and the pantry with food. So hopefully you enjoy the rest of the video, and hopefully you enjoyed this little office refresh, just kind of completely finishing this space. It feels so good to have all of that clutter out of here. I had all of those items just stacked along this one wall, and I was able to go through all that, store some items in a closet, and now I feel inspired to come in here and work. I love working in a space that's not cluttered, that's clean, cozy, and I feel like we accomplished that with this refresh. Okay, so now we're in the kitchen. There was a few spaces that I had been working on organizing, so I thought that I would include that here. The first space was this drawer in my kitchen, which not only was cluttered, but also very dirty. I'm not sure how so many crumbs get in this drawer, but these organizers needed to be cleaned. The drawer needed to be wiped out, and then I wanted to reorganize everything back into these organizers. I found these at Target about 2 years ago, I would say, and they were just the perfect size for this drawer and for the items that I like to store in this drawer. Hobby Lobby actually has a lot of good home organization items in their kitchen section, and that is where I found this cup organizer. I already had one in here previously from Amazon, but I wanted to add a second one, so I added this organizer and also cleaned up and reorganized this entire cabinet. So now we're going to head to the grocery store. We'll end this video by getting some groceries, doing a little grocery haul, and restocking the kitchen with some food. So we are actually leaving on another trip tomorrow, and back when I filmed this, it was about 2 weeks until we were leaving on that trip, maybe a little under 2 weeks. So I just needed to get a small load of groceries that would hold us over until we left. I didn't want to get too many groceries because I didn't want any food to go to waste when we leave on our week-and-a-half trip. Okay, I'm back home and I'm going to do a quick grocery haul because it's actually already 8 p.m. so I need to get this done quickly, that way I can get the kids in bed. So I did get a lot of fruits and veggies. All of that is over here. I'll mainly just do a quick overview. I'm not going to show every single item. 3 oranges for my juice that I make. It's like an immunity bloating juice. I showed it in my last organization video. I've really been loving that. I got spinach, bananas, a large head of cabbage. This is a cheap thing to buy and you can make a lot of different recipes out of of it. I usually do a stir fry. Some lettuce, mangoes, potatoes, got fruit over here, a bunch of cucumbers and peppers. All of this celery is for a couple different soup recipes that I'm doing. And then I got avocados because I'll be doing some like Southwest wraps and also taco bowls. A couple of these little tiny limes, and then I got dairy products, cottage cheese, sour cream cheese, cream cheese for a soup that I'm making, and then just some different lunch meat for an easy lunch to have in the fridge with some sliced cheese. We can make wraps or sandwiches with that. Fry's is one of my favorite grocery stores besides Costco, and that's where I was. I love their Simple Truth organic brand, and I've never tried their creamy ranch, so I got that. We need more soy sauce, some maple syrup, some different boxes of granola bars. I got some protein oatmeal. I've been wanting to try these Alani protein bars, and then I also got this protein bar to try. Some different canned food back here for recipes. These mini chocolate chips are for when I make protein balls or protein bars. A few packages of tortillas. I like the carb balance flour tortillas for when I'm making my wrap. And I actually got some fish this time. It's been a really long time since I purchased fish, and I looked for the bags that said wild caught. Usually like to buy wild caught over farm raised. I got salmon and flounder, some cherries, some special drinks over here to restock the drink fridge. This kefir is for the boys, and then we're going to be making some special fall coffee drinks, so I had to get some whipped cream for that. Tortilla chips, and then I've been wanting to make some more acai bowls. These are so good to have for breakfast with granola and some fresh fruit. And that is everything that I got at Fry's. Now I'm going to get all of this put away and then get the kids put to bed. Okay, so I'm going to close out today's video. I hope that you enjoyed this home decorating and home organization ideas video. I hope that it gave you a lot of organizing, motivation, and inspiration today, and also some decorating and home project inspiration as well. I will link as many things from this video that I can down below in the description box, and if you're looking for even more organization items, then I will try to put some links to my Amazon storefront, because I have most of my kitchen organization items linked there. So all of my pantry organization items, my fridge organization items, kitchen cabinets, all of that is in my Amazon storefront. So I'll put all of those links down below. Thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you next week with a new video. Bye.